Can you hear me now? So annoying how it always freaking forgets. But you should be able to hear me now, right? Hey Leela, hey Susie, hey Epic Worlds, hey Salmon the Fish PCG, hey Logan Avila, hey Yak, hey Krillin. Oh man, thank you guys for being here. This is awesome. It is not usual I get so many people. Get out of my face, the message. I'm gonna put on some music. Yeah. I love how he says, give me 1 second, even though we couldn't hear him. I love how you knew I was saying, give me 1 second. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like we need some more music up in my playlist. Yeah, Chris is gonna be here in a minute, allegedly. We are waiting for him to arrive, and then we are going to play a paper computer game, which is one that I have, acquired, which is to be entitled Clouded Hopes Number 2 by Epic Worlds PCG. So yeah. Someone says it's a catchphrase of his. It is? Man, I'm discovering so many catchphrases I didn't know I had because people hear me saying stuff and tell me in chat. Have you seen the Techno Zombies expansion? No. Silver Dragon says acquired from where? Well, somebody sent it to me. Well, Epic Worlds PCG sent it to me specifically. Yeah, very specifically. That is where I acquired it. It was sent directly to my inbox. So now it is to be played. Yak says, yeah, Clouded Hopes. I know, right? Epic World says, it's so awesome that someone's playing one of my games. Yes! So awesome that you're here, Epic Worlds. Okay, yeah, so. Hold on, let me just add like one more thing, and then let's Chris is here. Hello. Okay. It's by Epic Worlds PCG. Yes, it is. Silver Dragon says, good to give credit, you plagiarizer. Pretty sure I already gave credit in the description of this video. And I did say it's by Epic Worlds PCG when I announced it. Pretty sure I said that. Plagiarizer. Psh. Okay. Chris states, go ahead. Hello. Good afternoon. You are officially on stream. We are streaming right now, so welcome to the show. Yeah.
Hello. I'm experimenting with a new camera placement, and it looks weird to me, but here we are.
It's very dramatic. I like it.
All right, it's like instead of a high angle, it's a low angle.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. Move that like that. Kind of move it around a little bit. Let's see, maybe I can tilt it down. There we go.
Okay, so
No, I don't like that. All right, go ahead. Yeah.
I figure the way this is gonna go is that I am gonna send you, pictures in, the Discord chat, just the way you do to me. So I'm returning the favor.
Sounds good.
All right. So, well, first and foremost, before we dive into all that juicy PCG action, How are you this evening?
Doing all right. It was a nice day out today, so got to take a nice walk.
Oh,
so,
nice.
Yeah, it was good.
Sounds very nice. I am jealous. I was working all day, and there was the fire alarm went off right before I was supposed to do a show. So, yeah, everyone had to run outside. Yeah, good times.
Well, that's not fun.
But yeah. Someone says you look like a mastermind sitting in your spinny chair about to spin around and make the big reveal. Accurate.
Oh man, I need to get this chair in a spinning configuration. This chair does not spin whatsoever.
Oh man.
But my table does. So watch this.
Oh ho! We're getting the spinny table tour of the room. Oh ho! It's a Star Wars poster. It's records. Oh ho! Yeah.
It actually can spin all the way around, but it's very hard to spin an entire table while sitting down. But there it is.
Yes, indeed.
Pretty nuts, right?
Yeah. Oh, hey, Ari's in chat. He says, "Let's get that PC juice." PCG juice? I agree wholeheartedly. So, are you ready for this PCG?
I am indeed.
All right. So, now let's give you the setup, all right? And we will also simultaneously give you the cover. Bam. This is the cover for this game. This game is entitled Clouded Hopes Number 2 by Epic Worlds PCG.
I like it.
Now, Clouded Hopes Number 2 is the sequel to Clouded Hopes Number 1, which is a PCG by me, which you also have not played or experienced in any way, as far as I'm aware.
No, I have no context, no knowledge. I'm coming in cold.
Yes. And that is perfectly fine, since I understand that Clouded Hopes Number 2 takes place over 1,000 years after Clouded Hopes Number 1. So really, that should not matter at all.
Got it. Okay.
Okay, so, you are a Cloudian. You are a like this guy at the bottom right. That's a Cloudian, like you. You are a life form whose body is basically a cloud. You are always smiling, except in very, very, very extreme situations you frown. But like 98% of
like if I was ever sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, like 98% of the time you're smiling, but like I don't know, if your whole family is killed in front of you and you're being tortured, then you might frown.
Right, that makes sense. Or like, so the other 2%, like maybe that, or like if the Cloudian was ever around Zach, you know, things like really extreme, crazy things like that.
You will pay for that remark. The enemies in this game just got 10% more aggressive.
Oh, all right, I like to see it.
Oh man. Yes. So, right. So you live on the planet Saturn, which is a gas giant, so it's mostly gas.
Sure.
But, you know, since it has been 1,000 years since the previous game, the Cloudians of planet Saturn have advanced since that time, and now you have your own spaceship, and you are down for an adventure.
Yeah, I am.
That's right.
And what kind of spaceship is... Oh, I see. I got an image. Go ahead.
Yes, I just sent you an image. That thing bottom left is your spaceship. It's a small personal craft. You can fit about 4 total Cloudians in it. And it is an interstellar spacecraft, so it can travel faster than the speed of light, and you can get to, you know, another planet outside of the Earth's solar system.
I can't like cloud float out of the solar system. I'm like
Nah,
a cloud, man.
sorry.
Oh,
Not that you're not that.
all right, fine.
Slum says.
So wait, if I was more chill, I could float to another universe? Like, the fact that, like, I have 2% non-smiling chillness means that I can't go? Like, if I was 100% always smiling.
Yes.
That's what would make the difference.
Yes.
Oh, gosh. I'm telling you, you just can't be around me. That would make the whole... I could just go it alone.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh.
All right, so... Point being, you would like to go on an adventure, but, you know, honestly, in your heart of hearts, you feel a little nervous to go out, venture out into the universe on your own. You just got this ship, so you're super excited, but, like, you don't want to go alone. So you should probably convince some folks to go with you. So now you enter into this area, like as the sign indicates, this is Cloudtopia. It is a city near the center, near the core of Saturn, you know, before it starts getting solid, you know, when there's still area to move, there is Cloudtopia. That is where you are. And Cloudians from all different layers of the planet Saturn, can come here to the planet Cloudtopia. So you can find different subspecies of Cloudians. So, yeah, that's you. You are down there to the left by your spaceship, and you have to recruit 3 other folks to go with you on your adventure. So what do you do?
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go straight, fly right ahead to that, I don't know, electric zap creature inside the bubble.
All right. So, appearances aside, he's not actually an electric zap creature. He is a ring Cloudian. And he, like, meaning he's still cloudy. His material is cloudy, but he has lots of little, like, shards of ice in his body because he comes from Saturn's rings rather than from the atmosphere of Saturn. And he's in a pressure suit so that he can exist down here. Oh, you lost my audio? Oh shoot. What the heck happened? How about now? Can you hear me? Maybe I should leave the call and come back. Still can't hear me? Yeah, all right. Let me leave the call and come back. Any better? Can you hear me now?
Hear me. Hello, hello.
I can hear you.
Okay, I can hear you now.
Okay, excellent.
I don't know what happened there. Discord sometimes likes to just drop whatever audio setup I have, so now I can get this out of my face. So, well, we'll do it this way. I probably won't sound as rich and voluptuous in my voice, but at least I can hear.
I don't think anything could reduce the richness of your voice, so I think you are good to go.
A rare compliment. I don't know what's happening. This doesn't make any sense. I distrust it implicitly.
Hey, man, you know, sucky people can have good voices. What can I say?
There it is. All right, what are we doing?
Right. So, you have to, like, so that guy that you wanted to approach, he's a ring Cloudian. He's from the rings of Saturn rather than the atmosphere, and he's wearing a pressure suit so he can exist down here. So you approach him, and he's like, "Hey, what's going on?"
Hey, what was my name?
Your name is Fildor.
That surprises me, but yes, of course, my name is Fildor. Hey, my name is Fildor. Putting together a group of, you know, scrappy, adventurous people down for the for a trip of a lifetime. You seem like the kind of person that would be perfect for this mission. Are you in, or are you a chicken?
Wait, the kind of person? Are you saying that because I'm a ring Cloudian? Because ring Cloudians are rough and adventurous? Is that what you're implying?
Well, you know what? Yeah.
All right, well, you're right. I'm in.
Yeah, that's right. All right, come on.
All right.
Best friends forever. Okay, I'm gonna go to this Cloudian who's got, looks like split down the middle.
Yes, that is a regular Cloudian. You go up to him and he's like, "Hey man, how's it going?"
Hey, my name is, what's my name? Regis Philbin? No, Puxatony Phil?
Fildor.
What's my name? Fildor.
Yes.
Hey, by the way, pressure suit guy, what was your name?
Monty.
What was it? Are you, somebody, Monty?
Yeah.
I heard like the sound of pneumatic drilling and then Monty.
Sorry.
Is that part of your name?
I was sharpening a pencil. My bad. Hey. Don't make me banish you.
Sound like you started a wood chipper. All right. Okay, so Monty, we got Monty. All right, yeah, I'm oh man, what was my name again? Philodograph?
Fildor.
Fax machine? Fildor, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, my memory's horrible, Mr. Cloudy. And this is Fildor. What's your name?
I'm Mo.
I am Mo. Listen, you look pretty tough. I'm putting together a crew to explore the farthest reaches of the universe. And I don't know, I just get this kind of premonition, this feeling that you might be down for that kind of adventure. Am I wrong?
He's like, everything you said was false, but I am down for the adventure.
Wait, how so? You're not tough?
Correct. I am very weak and easily overcome.
Oh, well, I mean, hey, you're really selling yourself here, but what are you other than weak and easy to overcome?
Well, you know, I don't know. I'm very blunt, you know. I tell it as it is, you know? Like right now, you know, I'm not afraid to tell you that you're stronger than me and would beat me easily. See?
You know, I like your honesty. Yeah, that's really valuable. Because, like, lots of times, if it's like a captain recruiting a crew type of situation, you know, you can surround yourself with a bunch of yes men. Mm-hmm. And, you know, then you can get yourself in real trouble. But with someone like you, you're always going to tell it like it is. I think that's a superpower.
It's like, darn tootin'.
Hey, see, it is a superpower, because if it wasn't, you would have said it wasn't, because you say it like it is.
Exactly. See?
Yeah. See? Anything else that you can be blunt about right now?
He's like, yeah, exactly. Well, you know, frankly, your toupee needs work. But second of all, he's like, yeah, we blunt people make things automatically true because we're blunt about them. You know, just like we say things that are blunt and therefore they are true.
So you can never be wrong. You make the universe. You're a god, is what I'm getting.
He's like, well, you know, basically, yeah. Frankly,
That's incredible.
yeah. Frankly, I'm a god. Yeah.
Okay, well, you must be, because it's what you're saying. Listen, Mo, you're in. Come on, let's go.
All right, sweet. All right, so he joins the party.
Go ahead. And Mo, listen, don't hold back. What do you think of Monty here? I'm sorry. Monty.
Oh, well, frankly, he should stay up on the rings where his kind belongs.
Wait a minute. Are you just like making the universe racist right now, dude? Like,
Yeah.
Is that what's happening?
Yeah, Monty's like, hey, what is that all about? Hey.
This is horrible already. I run across like the most powerful thing in the universe, and now he's a jerk. Oh, God.
And Mo says, well,
Why do you say that?
frankly, you should be more discerning as a leader before you pick people for your team.
Yeah, I really do. Listen, Mo, it kills me to say this, but you're out. I can't have racists on board.
Oh.
This is not going to work.
He says, but I'm also a very good bard. Listen, I can keep everyone's spirits up. I can tell funny stories and
Can you just put everyone's spirits down by jerk there?
Okay, first of all, I didn't put everyone's spirits down. I only put that ring cloudian spirits down. Everyone else thought it was hilarious. Am I right, guys? Am I right?
Just me and Monty. We're the only people here.
He's like, well, only one of those two people, matters. Am I right? Monty's like, hey.
You're out. You're done. I can't go 5 minutes. You're horrible. I can't with you. Get out of this spaceship.
Oh. All right. So what do you do?
To the one right above where Monty was.
Okay. So you you go to this guy over here, and she's all like, "Hey, how's it going?"
Hi. Chat's saying that their volume is really low, but that your shouting is just blasting through.
Oh shoot!
Yeah.
All right, let's fix that. I can lower my
No,
volume.
You can't.
And raise your volume.
No, you got to keep going. You got to raise your volume and lower my volume. You just got to blow through the speakers.
Oh man, sounds like a plan. Am I sounding better, Chad?
No, okay. Yeah, I can't. I'm hearing a different audio stream, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Ari was saying the volume was good before. I apologize. I don't know.
Okay.
But
This is much worse.
Ari is saying that. My apologies.
All right. Well, I guess I'll put it back then. How's that? I lowered Chris a bit too.
Yeah, keep me low. Keep me low in the mix.
All right. Leela says, "Yeah, I can hear Chris too much." No
Leela
good.
can hear me too.
Yeah, hearing Chris is a problem. I empathize with that entirely.
Oh God, I gotta kick everyone out of this spaceship now. It's ridiculous. All right, so Madam Cloud, what's your name?
She says, Philba.
Philba. I'm Phil Ben. Philbot?
Phildor.
What's my name? Phildor. Man, I don't think I'm ever gonna remember it.
I typed it in chat. It's right there. So
Yeah, well, I'm not looking at the chat, so
Yeah.
what do you think about that?
Yeah, well, there you go.
Oh, yeah, Philbo. All right.
Mhm.
So Philbo, listen, I'm putting together a crew to go explore the farthest reaches of the universe. Do you have any, you kind of seem like you might want to tag along on something like that. Do you have any kind of special skills that might be useful on that kind of journey? And do you have any deep-seated hatreds that we should know about right off the bat?
She goes, "Oh, I'm good as a navigator. I know I know stars and how they're connected to each other. Does that count? Oh my God, does that count?"
No, that counts a lot. Listen, we're gonna need to navigate if we're gonna navigate to where we need to navigate to. So that's hugely important. Listen, I've already recruited some folks. Any problems with that?
She says, "No, I'm good with everyone."
All right, perfect. You're on board.
Sweet. She says, "Thank you."
Yeah, no, you trust me. I mean, it's wild out there.
Mm-hmm. So Mo comes back, by the way, and he says, "Hey, I think I'd like to apologize.
Oh, yeah.
I was overly blunt with my words, and I think that I gave offense where none was intended. Except to the Ring Cloudian, offense was intended to him, but no offense was intended to you."
Yeah, no, I know that, but, like, you understand, Mo, that, like, if your powers are correct, that you can create reality, which is incredible. And then the first thing you do with that is to just hate on another member of our team. Like, that's a huge problem. Not to mention, it's just kind of racist.
He's like, "Oh, wait. Well, look, frankly, I think you're taking this way too seriously, and I think that, frankly, you do have a point. I probably shouldn't use my powers against our own team. So, yeah, frankly, that is..."
So you're saying, okay. Okay, okay, if you were going to join our team, could you commit to getting along with everybody and not using your powers against any of us?
He goes,
in a negative way.
"Well, hold on. Does any of us include the Ring Cloudian, though? We need to..."
Yes, of course it does.
He goes, "So does that mean I am not allowed to make racist statements against him?" Chris, I think your audio cut out. I could tell what you said anyway, but I think your audio cut out.
Oh, am I not here anymore?
Oh, now you're back.
Oh. Oh, weird.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. Okay. All right. So, Mo says, "All right. Frankly, I can rein in my frankness a little bit in order to go on the adventure."
Okay, thank you. I think that'll have to do. I mean, honestly, if I'm being frank, I would like it if you didn't hold deep-seated racial prejudice, but, as compromise, as just like stepping stones to a better world, we're gonna bring you in, and as long as you can make that commitment to being a team player, and hopefully your mind will be changed by our team playingness.
Okay, he says, "Okay, well, frankly, thank you for that. But also, frankly, I would just like to say as one last point that it's not entirely my fault. It is, kind of the Ring Cloudians' fault because, frankly, they're the ones who have been so biased against us most of the time. And, that's what gave me these frank opinions in the first place.
Oh gosh, geez, yes. You're doing it again. But yes, it's like this and then that, and these people. You leave it all. You leave it all behind. We're going on a thing. You gotta make just. I can't have another fight about this with you.
He says, "Okay, fine.
Just leave it."
Fine. All right. Yeah, all right, fine.
Good. All right, we're here.
Okay.
Well, I'm assuming that what's his name? Monty. He heard this. Okay, with this situation.
Monty's like, he can come, but if he steps out of line,
All right, okay. We'll just. Oh boy. All right. I feel like Cloudians. You think, wow, that's just fun, but no, it's a powder keg.
Yeah, right.
Wow. Okay. So, all right, we got these three, and I have room for one more, right?
No, I think that's everyone.
Oh, this is it.
Yep.
All right. Well, there's more people to talk to, but it would almost be heartbreaking to talk to anyone else, because then I'd have to make a decision.
True.
Wouldn't I?
Yeah.
Well, let's talk to him anyway. Let's go talk to the guy on the bottom right.
Okay, so you talk to that guy, and he is like, "Greetings."
Hello. My name is Bildor. What's your name?
I am Grumpus. I am a deep Cloudian.
And what is a deep Cloudian?
So, you remember, from your, lifetime of growing up here in the atmosphere of Saturn, that, deep Cloudians are like a subspecies that lives very deep, down in the core. They're very, very long-lived. They're considered very wise, but also very mysterious. And they can survive, deep down here in the high-pressure environment of the lower strata of Saturn's core.
Very cool. Sounds like you're pretty good under pressure, huh?
He would say, a crude if accurate statement.
Yeah, sounds about that's pretty much my whole thing, I suppose. Nice meeting you. Bye.
Farewell.
And then, what are these things with balloons hanging off of them? What are those?
So
they look like hats with balloons.
So those are houses. These are the dwellings of Cloudians who live here in the city of Cloudtopia. They have to be
nice.
Yeah, they have to be held up by balloons because there's no solid ground, so they're just floating.
Got it. Of course.
Yeah.
Okay, so those are people's houses.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, let's go talk to, is that a person, a tiny person on the far right?
Yes.
Or just someone who's really far away?
Yes, indeed it is. Actually, let's open the, proper, wait, I actually think this is the best one we're gonna get. Okay, so, yeah, it's another Cloudian.
Hello. I'm Fildor.
All right. She's like, hello.
Hello, what's your name?
Marla. What's yours? Oh, wait, you said it was Fildor. Oh, my bad. My memory's
That's right.
always failing me. I'm sorry.
Listen, I know the feeling. I mean, do you ever feel like you just can't even remember your own name? Like,
Oh, all the time.
and your name was Martha?
Marla.
Marla, that was close. And what's your deal, Marla?
Well, I was heading into town to, pick up some mineral tablets, for the kids. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing. What are you doing?
Going collecting a crew to go explore the furthest reaches of the universe.
Oh, how exciting! Oh, a journey to the end of the universe. Well, I hope you find the best crew then.
Yeah, hopefully. Do you have any tips on getting that best crew? I mean, take a look at these guys I've got with me.
She goes, well, now, make sure to get someone who isn't controlled by the deep government, the deep government, because down here it's really deep downs, and the government, they have a lot of secret. They pay off a lot of people, so you wouldn't want to get one of those kinds of people. You know what I mean?
Interesting. All right, so there's a lot of opinions people have about other types of people. Okay. And anything else? Any other tips?
No. I mean, anyone else? Just make sure you can trust them.
All right. Great. Well, nice to meet you, Marta.
Marla.
Marla. And yeah, good luck with getting those mineral tablets. I know you gotta go get those.
Oh, thank you. Yes, there's a sale. I'm gonna get them straight away. And she rushes off.
All right, great. All right, let me talk to this cloud to the direct left and a little up from where that is.
Okay, you talk to that. It's like it's a kid. That is, he goes, hello?
Hi, my name is, Fabian? No. Fildor. What's your name?
Oh. My name is also Fildor. What a coincidence.
Really? Wow, Fildor, huh? Yeah, I guess it's a somewhat common name. I didn't realize.
Yeah, I haven't really met too many other Fildors. I think I met one time. That was at my camp, but I think that's it. That guy was such a doof, though. I gotta say, he was always embarrassing himself by blorping.
Blorping?
Yeah, you know blorping as an embarrassing biological practice that like that your species does.
I see. Okay. Oh yeah, the blorping. Yeah. Cool. What are you doing now?
He says, "Oh, just on my way to hang out with some friends."
Nice. Sounds good. Yeah, I'm actually just on my way to explore the farthest reaches of the universe with my trusty crew here.
He's like, cool.
All right, catch you later, kid.
I Peace.
All right, I'm gonna go up to the middle.
So wait, with this guy? The guy in the middle, top middle?
Yeah, I can't see your screen, but yeah, the top middle, not the one all the way to the left, but the smaller one.
Right.
The one that's farthest up to the top. Yeah.
Okay. So he is regular surface Cloudian. And he says, "Hello."
Hello, my name is Fildor, and
you're eventually gonna have to learn that.
What's your name?
He goes,
I keep thinking it's Philbin or Philodogriff or Flaxseed.
just glance at the chat every time. Dang it.
I do. That's what the delay is.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so he says, "My name is Philodogriff."
What? That's... Oh, no, it wasn't my name. Okay, yeah, hey, Philodogriff. Listen, I'm on my way to explore the farthest reaches of the universe. What are you up to?
He says, "Oh, just working on an enchantment to curse 37% of the population of Saturn."
Sounds horrible. Why would you try to do a thing like that?
He says, "Oh, I'm a dark wizard. It's what you gotta do, make a living."
Make a living? What? How on earth are you making a living by cursing a third of the planet?
Well, there's lots of people, who watch online. They like to see that kind of stuff, They it's to make a...
Horrible.
Well, look, like how else are you gonna teach other people how to do it if you don't do it yourself? You gotta show your craft.
You're teaching other people. You're saying the good that you're providing to the world is that you're teaching mass amounts of people to curse other people by cursing them.
Yeah, that's right. Well,
that's even worse than just regular cursing them. Because then they're gonna go curse other people. I mean, it's gonna be a pandemic of curses.
Well, listen, dude. All right. I could see where your perspective is coming from, but you have to consider the bigger picture, right? Dark wizards exist for a reason. There's a need for us in the world. Think about, why we exist. Why would there be any?
Yeah, why do you exist?
Well, look, because without any dark wizards, who would there be for the good wizards to fight? So think about it that way. Like without us, entire industries would collapse. It's true. Because did you know that the entire anti-curse industry is entirely built around us? Without us dark wizards, that industry would collapse practically overnight. So basically we're doing a service.
You're really doing a solid there. I can't believe I found like the magic bro. Like this is terrible. Well, I hope all your plans fail. I hope that something happens. I don't know. You haven't done anything yet, so I can't do anything myself. But try to see the error of your ways here. You could be a useful member of society instead of this circular logic propping up the defense industry again. Whatever mumbo jumbo. We're done with you. Let's go over to the last cloud idiot.
All right. Well, best of luck to you, and if you ever change your mind, I'm down to tutor you in the dark arts. I think you could stand to learn a lot. You'd be surprised. It's we're not all bad.
I know I could.
We dark wizards have fun too.
Oh yeah, no, right. I'm sure that's because you both have like an office pool party that makes you good people after you curse a third of the population.
Yeah, well, I mean, think about that though. Like at the pool party, we I personally give out party favors to a lot of people, and some of those people are the very same people I've cursed. But because I'm like very generous. I like give them out some party favors. I'm like, hey man, I get that I cursed you, and I'm sorry about that, but I'm not really sorry though, because I will do it again. But here, take this party favor. So
What? Okay, actually, I have questions. Now. One, why are they showing up to your party to begin with? Two, what kind of sick, twisted mind do you have to like invite them in the first place? And then, what party favor are you giving them?
He goes, oh well, I give them nice little like schlorfus, which you recognize schlorfu as like a decoration, like kind of like the equivalent of a pin you would wear on your shirt, but like Cloudians don't wear shirts, but so he goes, yeah, I'll give nice little schlorfus. And why they attend the party in the first place? Because my parties are the best, so question that answers itself.
Oh
basically.
Boy.
Listen, you should stop by sometime. We've got really good food. Good food, good party favors. Good curses.
Yeah. No, yeah. I'll keep that in mind.
All right, sweet. Have a good day.
Right, have a good day. It's so nice, but awful. All right, let's go talk to that last person.
All right. All right, to talk to this last guy. All right, so
yes.
She says, greetings.
Hello. My name is Fildor. What's your name?
I am Scalatria.
Galatria. Interesting. So listen, I'm on a quest to explore the farthest reaches of the universe with my trusty crew. What's going on with you today?
Oh. Well, I was merely conducting some research and that's all.
Wow, all right. What kind of research?
Oh, you would shudder to learn that I am an astronomer. I study the stars.
Yeah, no, that's very cool. The astronomy, that's...
Yes, cool indeed.
Yeah. What specifically with astronomy do you study? I'm picking up an interesting vibe from you.
She says, why? I study the distribution of dark matter in the halos of galaxy clusters.
Man, I want to take you just so that I have to keep doing this voice. But, what, do you, listen,
Oh.
you're a fascinating person. I'm gonna have to go on my way, but maybe we'll meet again someday.
Very well. And remember, watch the stars.
Chills. Well, all right. We have the crew we have, and apparently we spent a huge amount of time on one screen. So let's let's keep it moving. Let's start our adventure.
All right. So, you get into your ship, and you take off. You fly up through the atmosphere of Saturn, up through the pressure decreases until finally you burst through the upper layers. Philba quickly gets to work. She's like, oh, over there. See that star constellation right over there? You know, she helps the navigation. And very quickly, you are able to arrive at another planet. Now, this planet was suggested by Philba because, you know, it looks like it might be hospitable to life as we know it. You know, like life similar to Cloudians, specifically.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because,
Mm-hmm.
in other words,
Got
it
it.
is another gas giant planet. Now, this planet is known, at least on Earth, as Kepler 138d. All right, screen
Makes sense.
is being sent. All right.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, so
All right.
yeah, so here we are. There's your ship on the left. This planet, it is a gas giant, just as she had suggested, and yeah, this is here you are at Kepler 138d. Which, by the way, for those in the audience not in the know, Kepler 138d is a real planet. But yeah, are you ready to land?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So you make landing preparations, and as you prepare, Monty is able to, prime the right thrusters to, get ready for landing. And you come to a landing. Oh wait.
Nice.
All right. So you land on the planet, and as soon as you do, there's like a proximity alarm because something is nearby. And it turns out to be life. Bam.
Squid. Ooh. Green is
Hold on, it's
not here yet.
sorry,
but-
it's sending.
Ah, there we go. Whoa, all right.
All right. So yeah, you are, this is sort of like a first person view. This is what you see in front of you once you get out of the ship. So what do you do?
Wow, okay, so there's balloon nose 1 and 2. Are those from me, or are those life forms? What are those?
Oh, balloon house. Sorry, those are balloon houses. Kind of like the other house.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I did not zoom in, I just read it from a distance. Yeah, balloon house, okay. And those are the houses of these creatures. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Now,
Well, I'm gonna step out. Okay.
as soon as you see these creatures, you are afraid because you remember from the history books, these are a race of creatures who, they're not native to this world. They're from a different world that Cloudians have explored previously. That planet was called PSO J318.5-22. Now,
Catchy.
yes. Now, in the, that was when Cloudians, see, this race from PSO J318.5-22 had come to Saturn and had taken members of your species, the Cloudian species, as slaves. And
No.
yeah, thankfully many of them were rescued 1,000 years ago when this happened, but these aliens haven't been seen ever since. And now you don't know what they're doing here on this planet because this is not their homeworld. But yeah, they do come from another gas giant planet like this one. So yeah, what do you do?
Wait. Well, I'm scared, but I'm gonna go. What are these creatures? This race of creatures called?
You don't know. The history books don't include that information because
I just know what they look like.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you just know them as the unknown creatures from PSO J318.5-22.
Right. Okay. Maybe like, hail, creatures from PSO J13-12. Something in that regard. We come in peace. What's up?
They don't fully understand. They're like, but they have these like electric sticks, and they're kind of pointing them at you threateningly, like. So yeah, what do you do?
Whoa, okay. I'm gonna make physical gestures of put the de-escalate, everything's okay, calm,
Okay.
that kind of thing.
Yeah, Monty is like, why are you trying to talk to these guys? They enslaved us 1,000 years ago. They probably want to enslave us now.
Well, maybe, but we don't know that. 1,000 years is a long time, and we won't know anything if we just resort to violence. So let's try to gain as much information as we can, because that's what our mission's all about.
Yeah, Mo says, yes, I agree. Frankly, it's bad to jump to conclusions about somebody based on the race they belong to. Only a, just like a ring Cloudian to do that.
Okay, see, you know what you just did. You have to understand what you just did. And we had an agreement. Oh.
He says, listen,
Okay.
no offense intended. I was just stating facts.
Oh, worst. The absolute worst. You have to get a hold of yourself. I'm gonna keep trying to de-escalate with the other creatures.
Okay. So they kind of look at each other uncertainly. They don't get any more aggressive. They're just like, they don't know. They're just like kind of confused. One of them goes into one of the balloon houses and brings out a half-baked translator. You can well, I mean, to you it's just a device, but it quickly becomes apparent it's a translator because they flip it on and it starts translating approximately 20 to 30% of their speech.
Yeah.
And they seem to be saying who what is purpose?
This. Huh. Well, I'm gonna try to I'm gonna like just say, okay, like into the translator, but try to use simple words like, we come in peace. Or like just say peace, peace.
Okay. They look at each other. They kind of mumble back and forth, and then they like speak back into the translator. What is purpose?
What is purpose?
Yeah.
Man, just missing that key noun. I'm gonna say like what, like point to, like purpose of what? What's the purpose? And I'm gonna try to get them to make a gesture.
Okay, so you inadvertently make a gesture that's very offensive to them. So they surround you with their electric sticks and they're like, "Rrr."
Whoa. Sorry, I'll just like kind of put my hands up and just kind of do like a de-escalation thing again. Sorry, no, just come in peace.
They kind of look at each other in confusion and they kind of gesture at you and then at your ship and then at the sky, like you go there, kind of, you know. And
oh, they're telling us to get out.
Yeah. And like as they do, I mean they seem like they're not too afraid by your presence now. They can tell you don't mean any harm, but they're like, they seem like they want to get back to what they were doing. Because it seems like one of them, this guy on the like lower left area, is carrying a tray with some kind of like weird crystals in it, and yeah, like they seem to want to get back to what they were doing.
Do I recognize these crystals?
You do not.
Is there, like, outside of the screen, there's these houses, but do I see, I don't know, a mine of some kind, like a crystal mine somewhere?
A mine? Nowhere nearby.
Yeah, I'm wondering if they, like, no, okay.
I mean, you just see
they...
people coming from off in the distance carrying these crystals.
I see. And are they bringing them to the houses, or where are they going? Can I see any in the houses, or?
Yeah, they're bringing them into the houses.
Interesting. What to do here? Because 1,000 years ago, right? I mean, it's a long time.
Mm-hmm.
They're doing something with crystals, but like on the surface, it's like, all right, well, they don't want me here, and maybe they're fine. Maybe they're just, you know, doing something totally mundane with those crystals or something. I don't know. It's a tough call. I mean, because what's the other option?
Yeah.
You know, I had to fight these guys. I mean, you know, that's it. So, all right, let's back away and go back into our ship.
All right. So you back away, and you go back into your ship, and Mo goes, that seems like a pretty straightforward operation they got going on there. And
yeah, how do you mean, Mo? Say.
Well, you know, they're just transporting crystals. You know, what's wrong with that? You know, guy's welcome to his crystals. You know, this is their own planet, right?
So they're. Well, I mean, they're not native to this planet, but I guess they're here to mine crystals of some kind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Monty says, of course.
Do you notice any?
Sorry?
Yeah. No, go ahead, Monty.
Monty says, of course, if this is not their world, then they don't own it, and they can't kick us off of it. And Philba's all like, well, that's not necessarily true. I mean, like, this could be a colony world for them. In that case, they do own it. And Monty's like, well, I guess that depends if you recognize their claim to this world.
I know, the whole complexity of ownership, it's going to be a really fraught issue, but I guess where I'm coming from is, what do we want there, and is it worth getting into a potentially violent tussle over? And I couldn't see anything that we needed, and so I figured, let's leave. What are we fighting for?
Philba says, yeah, I agree.
But hesitantly. What do you? What's cause? Yeah. What's the but?
It's just those crystals. What are they doing with those crystals? I mean, those crystals. You know, those aren't ordinary manufacturing crystals. They're emitting low levels of very exotic radiation that could have very weird effects on certain kinds of life. That is, something strikes me as weird about that.
You know what? That's a new wrinkle that potentially, I think for the safety of everyone, we should just be 100% sure of what's going on there. All right, let's figure something out.
Monty says, I vote we destroy them.
Can we make a disguise? All right, no, I know, but Monty, we need to be absolutely certain what they're doing before we do anything, because we need knowledge in this situation. Now, can any of you make me a disguise to look like one of these creatures?
Mo says, well, I am pretty good at costumes. I'm a bard, like I said.
All right. Why don't you see if you can whip me up a costume there, and I'll see if I can infiltrate their rank and kind of see what's going on.
All right. So he uses the ship's, replicator systems. He gets some materials. He quickly weaves them together into a pretty decently convincing costume. You're kind of impressed. The good news is you are a Cloudian, so you can fit into this weird shape pretty easily. You can stretch your body out, kind of. So yeah, you are in a costume.
All right, crew. Wait here while I sneak in. I'll do a little recon and come back. Try not to kill each other while I'm gone. Fly the ship out of distance, out of eyesight.
Philba says, no promises. Okay, so she flies the ship out of sight.
Well, try to do this quickly.
Okay, so you approach, and at least at first, they don't seem to notice you. You just seem like a normal, PSO J318.5-22 Ian. So, what do you do?
I'll just try to follow the herd. I'm gonna try to kind of act natural, but make my way into one of the houses.
Okay, so you make your way into one of the houses.
Yeah, I guess I'll go into house number 1.
All right, so it works. You make it your way into house number 1. Now, house number 1. Now, the thing about house number 1 is that it is another screen. All right?
Yeah.
Heck yeah. am sending it now.
Not yet.
There we go.
Aha! There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Aha! Whoa! Whoa, this is a Balzac Globatron poster?
Oh, looks like. So yeah.
Whoa. Okay. Go ahead.
So yeah, you are inside this house. Once again, this is sort of like first-person view. By the way, just want to say Epic Worlds PCG, who's in chat, says, wow, many people approach the screen in many different ways. Some just fight, while others, like Chris, use other ways. Indeed. I bet everyone else just fights.
I'm one of those other ways players.
Yeah. Epic World says, yeah, the aliens are big fans of Balzac Globatron. Understandable. Yeah, so what do you do? And this guy, like, right in front of you, he's like a, looks like some sort of a guard, by the way.
Okay, and there's those kind of electric torches, a rack of those.
Yes.
Okay, and what's this stuff behind on the walls? I'm assuming that's on the walls. There's like some diagrams, maybe?
So yeah, you can see, so yeah, it looks like a diagram. The, on the left is a guy in a tube.
Oh, that's not a poster. That's someone in a tube.
Yeah. But the one on the right is a diagram.
Whoa, okay. Okay. So that's, and it says like that shape plus a thing that looks like the guy in the tube equals, looks like a crazy spiky version of the thing in the tube. Oh man, are they trying to build an ultimate weapon?
I don't know.
Man. And then there's a big lever-looking thing that has spikes on it, right?
Yes.
The same symbol as the... And it looks like the thing in the tube has a couple spikes. Like it might be, growing into this big spiked version.
Does look like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. My bad. I was seeing this screen completely wrong. Epic Worlds just clarified for me. My apologies. So this screen is like divided through the middle of it. The bottom half is Balloon House number 2. The top half is Balloon House number 1. So.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So right now you went into number 1, so you should only be seeing the guy in the tube and the diagram. But yeah, the weapons and the tasers and the guy in the Balzac Globatron poster are in Balloon House number 2, which I'm sure you're about to explore anyway.
Well, I feel like I get like a psychic premonition, that other house.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so then, is the thing in the tube, is he like actively morphing or no?
Very slowly. Like you can see like changes slowly starting to appear on him.
Okay, sorry. My cat just went to my thumbtack board and pulled out a thumbtack. with a note attached to it and just walked off with it.
What the heck?
No, now he's playing with the thumbtack. All right, great.
Do you want to, I don't know, like, take it away or something? Like, I don't want to keep you from it.
I thought that was like a thing, and it's a sharp object, but like, they keep playing with the thumbtacks, and they bat them around, and they never seem to get hurt. But then there's thumbtacks on the ground, and now I can't see it anymore. So it's great. Anywho, yeah. So this is all happening off camera. It's just like they're all wandering around. I have lost visual contact with the sharp object. So this is not looking good. But anyway, it'll turn up in a painful place. Not for the cats, but for us.
Yes.
So that'll be fun.
Sounds good. I look forward to that taking place.
You're like Mo over there.
Oh.
Yeah, Mo. That's what's going on over there.
You calling me
No, okay.
You calling me anti-ring cloudian?
That's right.
Listen.
That's what I'm saying.
Listen, I have never said one word against ring cloudians, and you know it. Some of my best friends are ring cloudians.
Oh. I'm gonna dig up your old ring cloudian tweets. You're going down.
Oh, the gauntlet's been thrown. Oh, I would love to see you try, good sir.
Okay, so what about this thing in the tube before I got distracted by my cat?
Yeah, so it seems like it is slowly changing, but it seems to be slowing down. Doesn't look like it's gonna fully turn into the thing on the diagram.
Yeah. And the lever is pushed to the left, right? Like it could swing the other way?
Yes.
Well, I may live to regret this, but I'll throw the switch. What the heck?
Okay, the guy in the tube, just kind of floats to the bottom. Ding. Like, hits the ground. And he stops changing completely.
All right. I think I'm happy with that outcome. I don't totally like how this is going. All right. I'm going to... I'm going to leave and I'm going to go to the second house.
All right, so you go to the second house. So you are down here?
Yep. And there's the guard, and there's some sticks, and there's a Balzac Globotron poster.
Yep.
I'm just going to walk up and grab a stick and, kind of... Thanks, and kind of walk out.
The guard goes, "Halt! Gully go kabal uli stick."
I go, stick.
He goes, "Lop lop."
I go, maybe.
Okay, he stands down.
All right, I take the stick out.
All right, you got a stick.
Okay. All right, so now what? What are those two things? What now?
So you go back outside the house?
Where haven't I been? Yeah.
So the thing about that is that when you like it seems like an alarm's been pulled by your pulling the switch in the other house, and now they're onto you. So like they surround you pretty much immediately, and they're like, they're like all pointing their sticks at you, and more pressingly, in addition to the guards, you see a balloon ship pull up in the air above you. And yeah, so by the way, just in case it's not clear, you can fly because you are, a cloud basically. So like, you're hovering this whole time. You're inside the atmosphere of a gas giant. So yeah, you can move 3-dimensionally, up or down or wherever if you like.
Yeah, of course. So so this new screen that I'm seeing here, where am I in this perspective? Is it first person or?
Yeah, it's first person. You're kind of looking up at it.
Okay. And what's that hanging off the bottom? What are those? What is that?
So, like this
The tractor beam?
No, so this is sort of like an artistic choice. Like the thing coming off the bottom right of the balloon is like that's a zoomed up view of that thing which is on the balloon itself.
Oh, the panel. I see.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's like a couple. What is it? Is it like a circuit board, some wiring? What is?
Yeah, it looks like some wiring.
Okay. And then is that like one little guy over there?
Yeah, it's like a guy, yeah, near the bottom left of the ship.
All right. And there's a bunch of guards all the way around and below me?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to fly. Oh, and at the top, that spaceship. Is that my spaceship or a different spaceship?
So that is, your spaceship high above, but it's way too far away to reach.
Okay. Cool. So I'm going to, like, fly up towards this thing and, like, whoever comes at me, I'm going to do some sweet maneuvering and zap them with my stick. But I'm going to make a beeline for that circuit board.
All right, you are a little bit faster than these guys, so you are able to make it to the circuit board. You do have to zap one guy, but other than that, you're good. So yeah, you make it to the circuit board. This guard over here, though, he's closing on you. He's like, hey, what? So what do you do?
I go.
He goes. He looks down at all the people chasing after you. He looks at you, like, standing in front of the circuit board. And he's like, blah, blah, and he, like, attacks you.
Okay. I like do a fake out as he tries to attack me. I'm gonna slip underneath him and then zap him from behind.
Oh, shoot, it works. You got him. He collapses and he starts falling down until he fades out of view. I mean, he'll be fine probably, but, like, you know, he'll just probably come to a rest when he comes to a level of air that's too dense for him. But you know, gas giant physics aside, what do you do?
Yeah. I'm going to try to quickly manipulate this circuit board, except I don't know how to do that. Man, I made a disguise for myself. I said I'd be back, but now my crew's not here with me. I really need my other people. Yeah, it's a strategic move that's backfiring at the moment. Do I have some sort of communicator device like, guys, come over here?
Nope.
Great. All right. Well, I'm gonna take a look at this thing. It's wired.
All right.
Like there's.
So yeah, you can see there are 3 wires. One is like kind of looks like a dashed line wire that goes from bottom left to bottom right. One is kind of like a regular wire that goes from the middle left to top right. And then you got like a ziggy-zaggy wire that goes from top left to middle right.
Got it. Okay. I am going. I'm gonna move the dashed wire from the bottom right to the center right, and then the squiggly wire from center right to bottom right.
Okay.
And then swap the positions of the regular wire and the dashed wire at the top or at the left.
Okay. So let's see. Is that so the dashed wire is now going to go from middle left to middle right, and solid wire is going to go from top right to bottom left. And jagged wire is going to go from top left to bottom right.
Yeah. It's hard to keep in my head, but I think that's right.
Okay, so it works.
What?
Shockingly,
That's amazing.
I guess you're just really good at this. What can I say? So, so yeah, the aperture at the bottom of the balloon opens. And yeah, what do you do?
I do? All right, I'm gonna go in.
All right, you go inside the ship. All right, now. Sending the screen.
Okay.
All right, so you enter. You enter at the aperture, which is at the bottom left of the screen where it says enter. That's where you're coming from. Okay.
Got it. Okay.
So what do you do?
Okay. So what's this thing? Is that a keyhole next to the something? A glass window?
Yes, it is a keyhole next to a glass window.
Okay. And then behind it, is that a bomb and a shield? Or an arrow and a shield?
Yeah, so that is it's a bomb and a shield.
Interesting. Okay.
And to your right,
sorry,
just want to mention,
yeah.
On your to the right of that keyhole is a brick wall separating you from the next room.
Okay. Okay, and I don't have a key.
No.
I'm gonna zap the lock with my stick.
Nothing happens. It's like a conventional lock, so like electricity isn't gonna do much for it.
Makes sense. Okay. gonna search the brick wall.
It's just an ordinary brick wall.
See if there's a key in there or something.
Yeah, there's no keys. There are like areas of the brick wall that look worn down, that look kind of weak, but you don't see anything, you know, on it, like a key or whatever.
Yeah. Chad, I do need my crew with me, but I don't have any hailing device, and I did this disguise. How do I gonna get my crew with me? Ow. Can I reach out into the psychic cloudiverse that all Cloudians share to telepathically connect with my crew?
So you try that. You reach out with, you know, the strongest vibes you can muster, and then you, for a moment, you think you feel a lonely soul calling to you from far, far away. But then you realize it's probably just that you're hungry. So, it turns out that whole Cloudian, you know, connected consciousness thing, that was a rumor you heard back in grade school. Guess it's not true. So.
Yeah, well, it was worth a shot. Okay. Can I like duck out of the ship and like go wave my hands and try to get the crew's attention? Try to get them over here.
They're kind of far away now. You flew up pretty far to get into the ship. But yeah, like the people who are after you seem to have lost you. That were like they went back to their crystal mining duties. So yeah, they're pretty far below you now, so they can't see too clearly what you're doing. And
okay, so can I like? Sorry, yeah, go ahead.
And neither can your crew see what you're doing.
Oh, dang. All right. Well, sounds like I'm on my own for now. Let me see if I can figure this out.
Okay.
Just by myself. So this glass window, I'm gonna try to smash it with my stick.
All right. Bong! Like your stick vibrates. It seems to be like reinforced, super modern, like bulletproof, you know, glass.
Yeah, got it. Oh, wait a minute. In the next room, there's like a guy with a key. I don't know if I can see that from here, but am I aware of that?
No.
All right. Man.
Void.
Yes, you said there's no keys in the brick.
Yeah. Just.
I'm gonna try pressing the brick. See if there's a trick brick.
All right, you try pressing them. You don't find a trick. You try a bunch of them. You don't find a trick brick. They are a little crumbly. You find like little bits of the brick like crumbles easily as you poke it with the stick.
Okay. I'm gonna try to smack the bricks, see if I can break them in.
Where in particular do you hit the bricks?
I'll hit the second from the bottom.
The second from the bottom?
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, the one with the X on it.
it completely crumbles, and you can you see a hole through to the other side.
All right, I'm gonna scoot through the hole.
All right, you're through.
All right, and I see this guy
You do.
over here.
You do indeed.
I'm gonna hold out my hand. Like, give me the key.
And he goes, hello. He salutes and gives you the key.
It's a little back, and I'm gonna go back through the hole, and I'm gonna use the key to unlock the glass plate.
All right, you do it. And the glass plate opens, and you got a bomb and a shield.
Nice. All right. 1 bomb, 1 shield. Okay. Now, ship here. What's in that other room? Was there another exit?
Yeah. In this room, there is sort of in the middle of the room, you see this tube with a lever on it, and the tube, it has an opening, so you could go inside the tube, and it'll go up, potentially.
Really? Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Epic World says, "Wow, his alien language is so impressive. I wonder where he learned to speak it." It is a good question, isn't it? I guess he must have learned from the Cloudian, collective consciousness. I guess,
Yeah, that thing that doesn't exist.
Yeah, yeah, that exactly. Okay, so
What's happening? Oh, that's what it is. The cat's lying on a mouse pad that's triggering my mouse constantly. Hold on.
okay.
Don't lie on this. All right, there we go.
Void DevX1 asked, by the way, what's the name of the Cloudian you play as? It is Fildor. Fildor. Fildor.
Yeah, but don't ask me, because I couldn't remember it ever. I keep referring to my note. Oh, man. Just on the cat here now. All right, I'm back. And I chased away the cat. Not intentionally, but that's what happened. Okay, so I go through the tube.
All right. So you pull the lever, you go up through the tube. That takes you up to the next area, which is that little hatch at the top of where that tube leads. And you were there. You see those sort of, you're in a narrow shaft, and you see those overhangs right above you, blocking your way with only a little hole in between them. So what do you do?
Only a little hole to pass through.
Yeah.
All right. I'm a cloud though, right?
Yeah, but that hole is looks a little bit narrow even for you.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't transmogrify my shape.
Well, see, the thing is, you can transmogrify your shape. You can, kind of shrink a bit, or grow or change shape or whatever. But, you do have, there's only so far you can be compressed, if you're compressed too much, you still are a living thing. You're not completely cloud. There is a biological mechanism in there. And if that gets compressed too much, you'll be squished. So you can't do it.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. All right. Well, I guess I'll use the bomb to blow it up.
Okay, you throw up the bomb through the hole. It blows up those walls, and it works. You get past
Nice.
them. However, I'm gonna say that only blows up the first 2 layers of wall, or like first 2 layers of like obstacles, because that was what was in the blast range. So like you get past the first one, and then you get past the second one, but then this third one where there's kind of like an arrow pointing down. That one and the one after it and the one after that and the one after that and the one after that are a problem.
Oh, okay. What's with this arrow pointing down? What's going on there?
So that is an arrow pointing down.
Okay. I'm gonna press the thing that the arrow's pointing down to.
Okay. So you press that. It's like a trigger. The arrow shoots downward, phong, and like hits into the ground there.
Ooh. Did it get me?
No. It went through your cloudy bits.
Is it blocking the path? Oh, I see.
Yeah, so no, you're good.
But is it blocking my path or?
Nope, no longer. You can get past it.
Oh, nice. Okay. All right. So now there's the next one. It's like a very small spot, and it's like another plank.
Yes.
Okay. I am going to take the shield and, kind of insert it into that gap, and then, like, kind of use it as leverage, to kind of push and pull against, like, have one end of the shield on the top of the ceiling and have the other end of the shield at the other side of the plank, and then just try to, use leverage like that to break it.
All right, that makes sense. I'm gonna say that works. The shield, you are able to get some leverage, and you break the plank. All right, it collapses.
Yeah.
And you are past it.
Okay, so now it looks like maybe just one more plank arrangement to get past.
Yes.
Because there's like a very small one, and then there's 2 longer ones, parallel to each other.
Right. Yeah, and
okay. So, and I can't fit through that gap.
correct.
Okay. What's a strategy here? I'm gonna make it grow, huh? I'm gonna go back and see if I can pull that arrow off the ceiling.
You mean off the floor because it hit into the floor. And
Oh yeah.
and yes, you got it.
All right. Does it have an extender mechanism?
Nope, just an arrow.
But like, how did it go from the ceiling into the floor? Like, how did it drop? Like
There
that?
was like a mechanism to shoot it, like a crossbow in the ceiling.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my stick and the arrow, 2 hands. I'm going to take the arrow, and I'm going to go to the two perpendicular beams. And I'm going to take the arrow in one hand and stick it into the top beam at an angle, like a 45-degree angle. And I'm going to take the stick, and I'm going to jam it into the bottom one at the same but opposite angle, and then see if I can bring them together, like so that their other ends are kind of connected, and then try to pull them towards me so that, like, as the two of them straighten out together, they're pushing the two planks away from each other.
Okay. Wait, I'm not 100% sure if I understand what you're doing. That was kind of complicated. Sorry.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, let's. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. I make sure I'm seeing it too, so I can know what I'm saying I'm doing. Okay, so here's the two planks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like that. Now imagine they're not there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or imagine they're still there. Here's my arrow. Here's my stick, right? Okay, so the arrow, I put it in like this, right? And then the stick, I put it in like that. And then, like, they're wedged into the the planks.
Okay.
And then I pull them together like this and like connect their top, and then pull them together so that this is the fulcrum here.
Oh.
And then the force is going out either side and pushing the planks away from each other.
I see. Okay.
At a greater angle in the force.
Makes that is clever. I like that. Okay, and it works. You are able to push them apart from each other, and all right, you can get through.
Nice. All right. Okay. What? To look at the screen. Okay, and then what's this thing here? These two big, thick, planks, or what are they?
Yeah, they're just basically big, thick planks. They're also like kind of electrified a little bit.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's see if is my shield metal or wood, or what is it?
Metal.
Dang. I conduct electricity. That wasn't what I wanted. Okay. I'm gonna try to grab a chunk of some of the broken wood.
Okay, you got it.
I'm gonna try to grab another chunk, like basically two chunks, that I'm gonna put in between the two electrified things, so that they're non-conductive and so I don't get zapped.
Okay. Sweet.
And then I'm gonna squeeze through.
All right. Well, it still is just too tight for you to squeeze through.
All right. Are these two things like really wedged into the ceiling, or how are they attached?
Yeah, they're like built into the ceiling. They're like part of it.
Okay. Well, that's not great. Okay. I'm gonna take the wood out, and then I'm going to use the wood to hold the shield, and then use the shield to connect the two electrified things, with my hope being that they just run so much current through each other that they'll short themselves out and explode.
Oh, all right, yeah. You do connect them, and it makes a circuit, and yeah, I think that is a massive amount of electricity, like All right, yeah, they short themselves out. So they are no longer electrified. They're just planks.
Okay. But I still can't fit through them.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I'll take a big plank of wood and slot it through those two, that space, and just try to hit the big button from over here without getting through them.
Okay, so what happens when you do that is that when you put the thing through the thing, see what happens is you hit the button successfully and all the planks like retract, like. So now,
Ooh.
you can get through because the planks have retracted.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna go through, and I'm gonna, I guess, float down. And what's that down at the bottom there? Is that a lever, a balloon?
Yeah, it's a lever, and there is another tube, just like the one you wrote earlier on this screen. So you can use the lever to go up the tube.
Yeah. Okay, I will do just that.
All right, you go up the tube, and uh-oh, dun dun dun, there is a guy up here. A really big and scary guy. He doesn't see you yet because you're hiding behind this crate over here, but he's really big and scary. What do you do? He's like.
Well, first,
Yeah, sorry. Just wanted to add that he like has crystals growing out of his tips, like those. Like he's basically the diagram that you saw before. So yeah.
Of course. And well, there's a phone there, so maybe I could call Batman to help me out here. That'd be good. But in the meantime, there is this big scary thing, and I think the only thing you can do when there's a big, giant, scary thing that's been kind of foreshadowed and then that's like really scary when you actually see it is, obviously just run around screaming, and they'll see what happens. I'm going to go, yes. I'm going to run and just run for the phone and try to grab it. Like,
I like it. For some reason, it keeps cutting. The audio keeps dropping only on your screams. Everything else it picks up, but that's so weird. Anyway, yeah, okay. Okay, so you run around screaming.
yeah.
And it sees you, and it's like, "Arrgh!" And it comes down and like impales you with one of its crystal tips.
Oh, man. All right. Well, save game. One of these days. I'm going to call Batman. I'm going to make Batman part of this PCG universe.
Okay. How are you going to do that?
Well, I got to get to the phone first. And nobody can hear what my screams sound like, so I feel like I haven't really screamed.
Oh.
All right, let's see. This crate, is it a wooden crate?
Yes. I don't know how there's wood on a gas giant, but sure, why not?
Hey, listen. I don't know how I wasn't able to just scream, and that was the solution to this puzzle. So, I mean, we all got questions.
Oh, that is true. That is true.
Well, I'm going to silently and quietly, yeah, both, silently and quietly. So, silently and carefully dismantle some of the box behind while it's still remaining hidden, and see if I can, see what's inside the box or get access to what's inside there.
All right, you can open up the back of the box. You get inside, and inside is just like a bunch more crystals.
And they're giving off radiation, right?
Yeah, you feel kind of like weird when you're holding them.
I'm going to hold one and think mutative thoughts.
Mutative thoughts. Okay, your cloud arm kind of puffs up a little bit, and it's like, whoo.
Oh man, that wasn't okay. I'm gonna think mutacious thoughts.
Okay, your cloud arm gets turns dense. It gets denser and it like clusters up around the crystal.
Okay, I like where this is going. And now I'm going to think mutagenic thought.
Oh, well, that was the wrong move, because when you think mutagenic thoughts, you dissolve into a puddle of ooze and you die. But yeah, you.
Well, all right. Same game. Okay, same game to back when I'm inside the box. I'm gonna grab one of the crystals and I'm gonna jump out on top of the box, chuck it at the thing's eye. But first, I'm gonna go.
Okay, so you scream while chucking the thing at the guy's eye. He notices you immediately. He's like, "What?" His eye swings towards you, and but there's already a crystal flying at his eye. So the timing is just perfect. It hits him right in the eye. He's like, "Oh!" And he's like spiraling around. He's falling to the ground. His crystal tips are like clutching at his eye. You have an opportunity. What do?
I run to the phone and go, "Batman, help me!"
Okay, so you run to the phone while he's spiraling downwards. You pick up the phone. You go, "Batman, help me." But the person on the other end, it turns out, is not Batman. I know, surprising, but
What? What?
I know, right? I know. It is most
I don't believe it.
Turns out the person on the other end of the phone is like, "Hello? Who's this?"
Oh, this is the Lattifless. Fractal, Freelancer, Fidor, Gildor.
He's like, "Oh, Fildor, what are you doing there?"
Who am I even talking to?
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mention. This is Gran Fresnel. I'm a moon of Mars.
Oh my god. Yeah, Gran Fresnel, I'm talking to a moon. This is amazing. Yeah, of course. Listen, I'm calling you from this crazy experiment gone wrong from like this race that enslaved us 10,000 years ago or 1,000 years ago, and it's attacking me. I probably don't have much time, but it's great to hear your voice, man. What's going on?
He's like, "Oh, you're being attacked? Do you need any help?"
Yeah. Yes, I do. Listen, I'm separated from my crew. All I have is this shield and a weird electrocuting stick, and there's like this these people that are these aliens that are going nuts on me.
"Oh, aliens going nuts on you? Well, don't worry, I'm on my way. I'll help right away, but get outside as quickly as you can."
You got it, Gronfernel, and thanks a million. And if you see Batman, let him know I want to talk to him.
He says, "Okay, will do."
All right, and break. I'm going to slam the receiver down and then pick it up again and throw it at the thing's eye and then run. Yes.
All right, you throw it. The thing was lunging for you at the moment you did that, but you throw it at the thing's eye, and he's like, "Oh!" like again. So he gets hit in the eye. He's spiraling around in the air, and you make it to this door on the right. I assume that's where you were going.
Yeah, but I do just want to say I'm glad that we could make this little encounter as much like the Three Stooges as possible. So I appreciate that.
You are very welcome.
You know, there's not enough slapstick in PCGs. So that's really good.
True. You go outside the door. You make it just in time before he lunges again. And your crew comes to pick you up, right? They arrive just in time, but you see looming in the sky a giant moon with a face. And that moon looks very angry. And your ship picks you up right at the last moment before Gronfernel blasts this entire planet, obliterating the entire populace. A wave of fire spreads throughout the entire surface, killing everything. So
I win? Oh, we all win. The universe wins. I mean, who needed that planet anyway? Just toast it. This is great.
Yes, you win the game. You have got.
That was incredible. I really had a blast playing that.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Epic Worlds.
Yes.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was really cool. I really appreciate it. Epic World, thanks for making a sequel to my game. This is super cool. And I do wonder what's going on. By the way, Chris, you have heard, your character has heard stories about Gronfernel. And this, he's here to help you, but this action does seem a little, harsh for him. This is unusual behavior for what you know of Gronfernel. So.
Right, okay. So maybe sequel, shall we?
Perhaps. I'm being all mysterious, but I have no idea. I mean, that's up to Epic Worlds PCG. Or I guess, I guess I could make another sequel. I guess anyone can make another sequel, really. I mean,
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
But it's that was very enjoyable.
Yeah.
I hope we didn't take too much longer than the average. But it's the way you and I play PCGs. It's like a long play. I mean, it's like Norwegian slow TV. You're watching that log.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
but
it's just because you fully explore. You go through all the motions. I mean, I think we've all learned to do that from many, many years of playing PCGs, But I think, I don't know, a lot of people, when you first start playing PCGs, it's just all right, let me get to the end as quickly as possible. But, I don't know.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, which is a totally valid way to play.
It's a long way.
Yeah, I mean, there's no there's no right or
Yeah.
wrong way to play a PCG. It's what you want out of the experience, you know. So
yeah, and apparently what I want is to just completely do crazy things at every turn and just try to talk to everybody and do something unexpected.
indeed, yes.
So that seems to be my MO.
Yeah. Epic World says, "Wow, that was so cool, you guys. Thanks for playing my PCG. Thanks so much, and hope you guys had fun. We did indeed have fun. Thanks so much for making it, Epic Worlds."
Yeah, that was great.
Epic World says it must have been the planet's radiation. I guess that was affecting him. Oh man.
Yeah. Oh, weird, right?
Yeah. Epic World says, yes, I will make a Clouded Hopes 3. Fantastic. Awesome.
Yeah. All right. That'll be fun to play.
Yeah. So yeah,
Yeah, and hopefully next time. Go ahead.
yeah, I just want to say, I was improving like 60% of this because like the script was, you know, very not specific about certain aspects, so I just had to like, you know, interpret the best I can. So if I got a ton of stuff like very wrong, I apologize. Epic Worlds, I'm not trying to like mangle your game. I'm just like interpreting it the best I can. Like, yeah, like, yeah, let's see if I can give an example on this screen. Yeah, like it doesn't say like at all how you're supposed to get past these like planks. So, but I mean, yeah,
Ooh.
yeah,
See, I knew I could always appeal to Zach's physics soft spot.
indeed.
Anything I could do with that could kind of hint at physics there. I think you get that solution in there.
You don't know me. Who do you think you are? Using my personality against me. How dare you?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I would have done the same solutions as whoever was running, but let's go with I'm gonna use it against you. That's more fun. But,
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, that was a ton of fun, and yeah, coming Thursday, so maybe we can have a different time like we did this week,
Okay.
or something like that. We can figure it out.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, hopefully I'll have the next screen done for the PCG anniversary. I know exactly what it's going to be. I just literally need to have the time to do it up.
Yeah, sure. Sounds good. Let's see. I mean, I'm busy. I'm busy Friday night, but I could do, you know, I don't know, Wednesday or Saturday, or whenever.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll check in. I'll see what works best. But yeah, one of those will probably work.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good.
Wednesday or Saturday seems like it. But cool, man.
Yeah.
Well, I should probably bounce. But wonderful hanging out and playing this game. Thanks again, Epic Worlds. And
Yeah.
I'll see everyone soon.
Yeah. Thanks once again for blighting us with your presence, as always. Much disappreciated.
Oh. All right. You had to get one more in. I'm over. I'm done. Listen, you know what? PCG you later.
Oh, that was low. That was low. I didn't think even Chris would sink that low. But yeah, Susie in chat asks, wait, do the Cloudians have a planet? Yes, the Cloudians are from the planet Saturn. That is their native environment. Because see, the planet Saturn is a gas giant planet, meaning it does not have a solid surface, or at least, well, it has a solid core, but not a solid surface. So it's like mostly just atmosphere most of the way down. So that's why the Cloudians live there, because they can like kind of float in the atmosphere. Epic World says, yes, it's Saturn. Yes, indeed. Epic World says, this just gave me so much motivation to make more PCGs. Yes. Awesome. Mission accomplished. Yes. This stream is already a success in that case. Susie says, thank you, Epic. Yes. Thank you indeed, Epic. So yeah. Susie says, Chris, make a PCG about your cats. Well, Chris has already gone, but I don't know. Maybe he'll do that. I don't know. Maybe he will see this comment. Yeah. That was a fun PCG. I don't have a ton else to say about that, and I don't have a ton else to do. So I'm thinking I'll end the stream pretty soon in a few minutes, unless anyone has any last minute, like stuff they wanna, excuse me, get off their chest. Epic World says, did you see my Plants vs. Techno Zombies video? I did not yet. Like, when I logged in to make this stream, I was like, ooh, Plants vs. Techno Zombies video. But I didn't have time to click on it because Chris was waiting for me, so I just started the stream. Chris says, I'll call it Cats on Broadway. Oh my god. Oh, you would call it that. Susie says, thanks, Chris. Someone says, I wanted to know what Chris thought about my drawing. Oh, yeah. Chris, what do you think about that drawing? Like, Chris, that's the one I sent you the other day. The one of, like, us as, like, superheroes punching each other. I thought that was freaking fantastic. That was, like, one of the best things I've... You know what? Like, we should investigate. We should show that. So here we are on the PCG shop. This is the only place where that image is, like, uploaded and therefore easily accessible, I think. But it is it's here as merch, right? So this is purchasable, but this should give you an idea of the picture that we are talking about, that Salman is mentioning. Come on, internet, load. Come on. Click. Susie says, I await the Epic Cats PCG. Chris says, oh yeah, that was insane and amazing. I've never been so swole. Yes. Such a good picture. Yeah, so that's not working. But I could potentially just zoom in super close until I can see it. Yeah, here we go. There we go. Susie says, Zach needs to take a break, have some water and a snack. You are not wrong, Susie. Thank you very much for thinking of my my comfort and my sanity. Much appreciated. So yeah, I shall probably take a break in a bit. But yeah, Salman, this is freaking amazing. I must say, you have outdone yourself. Like, obviously, as you can tell by the hair, this is me, and as you can tell by the jerk face expression, this is a really good rendition of Chris's face. I must say, like, it looks just like him, which is how you could, so that's how you can tell, like, the high degree of jerkishness on this face, and also reinforced by the XS on his chest. XS for Zach sucks. So. Chris. Ari says, this is completely unrealistic. What's unrealistic about it? I mean, looks pretty accurate to me, right? Epic World says, last thing before I go, on Discord in general paper, I showed my newest PCG cover and I'm really proud of it. It's called Heart of War. Oh, sweet. Let's investigate. Ooh, general paper. Where'd general paper go? Here we go, general paper. Ooh. Cool. Planet Gondo. That's one of the planets from Epic Worlds' universe, his Shogun universe. Which I know nothing about, but still awesome. So yeah, Heart of War. This looks like an epic, like, sort of I don't know, it's got kind of like a Viking vibe to it with like this guy in armor, this like spiked club, and this guy that looks kind of like Groot. This guy's awesome. I love the little hatchets. Yeah, and I like the juxtaposition. It's kind of like a medieval armor, but it kind of looks like there's like circuitry in here. Really good cover. I'm a fan of all of Epic Worlds' covers. I like the color of it. I like the layout, and I like, what's on it. So looks like a really cool PCG. I am intrigued to learn more, and I like the flag. I want to learn more about Planet Gondo. Epic Worlds has a lore video on my channel that you requested. Talks about Gondo. That's awesome. Ari says that was pretty sweet. Some on the fish PCG. Yes, indeed it was. I concur wholeheartedly. Salman has been doing just freaking amazing things. But yeah, I don't know. Should I end the stream, or should I react to the Gondo lore video? Let's see how long the Gondo lore. I'm kind of tempted to react to it, but let's. I don't know if I'm gonna do it like, proper just. And there's the Plants vs. Techno Zombies games video. That one is 4.5 minutes long. Let's go to subscriptions. And whoa. What's going what when I'm scrolling the mouse wheel, it's scrolling in and out. What is going on? Woo. Someone says, dude, his lore video is so cool. It's serious lore. All right, I'm here for the serious lore. It is 5 minutes and 2 seconds. All right, let's do it. We're gonna learn some Gondo lore. Are you guys ready for this? We're going all in. We're gonna get some music for this as well. We're gonna get some, and that'll be the last thing we do on the stream. We're gonna get some. Wait, what? What is going on? What the heck? Okay, look what happens, right? I go here, and then I try to click on Dark History, but we're not in Dark History. We're in Mysterious. So I go back here, and I try to click on Dark History. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right, this is the official lore music. All right, you guys. Epic Worlds PCG says, wow, this is so epic. Oh, nice pun right there, Epic. This is indeed epic. It is epic lore, one might say, about some epic worlds. All right, I'll stop. I'm sorry, your name lends itself to puns. I started watching at 7 and now it's 9:12. Oh, man. Well, thanks for sticking around so long. Really appreciate that. Let us
Guys, Epic Worlds PCG. Today I'm going to be doing a lore video on the planet Gondo.
Yeah.
Which is right there. On my new PCG notebook.
Notebook.
I'll be doing reviews on both of these notebooks.
I have the other notebook,
video,
by the way.
But I just wrote down some stuff about Gondo. First, we're going to look at the Gondo World Map, and I'm going to explain everything a little bit in depth.
Yes.
So right here is the Drave Empire, or Kingdom, and they live in a frozen city. This is the Atlantic Sea, Shipwreck Sea, and the last is Montual Ocean.
Okay.
These are the Keppel Islands, just a group of 4 little islands that are pretty primitive. This is the Gapu Forest with the Gondo Temple, and the Gondo Temple contains the portal that leads to the planet Tree, which is the only way to access to the Epic Worlds universe from the normal PCG universe. This is the Flak Desert, just a very big expanse of desert. The Helt Plains is really...
And I must say, I am very curious how to, who built that? Who built, this Gondo Temple with its portal to the regular PCG universe? And on the PCG universe side, on the planet Shri, who built the portal to this universe? I imagine it must be the same people, or, people who knew the people. I don't know. It's a lot of deep lore to learn about there, but let's proceed.
Huge. It takes up most of the continent. Rovin Village, Rovio Bay, and Druth Bay, Bloodland Bog. Many different creatures live there. Today I'm going to be showing you creatures, lore, just all sorts of stuff. This is the Kova city, the main city in Gondo, and the Hento Empire or Legion is the second main city. So these are the two main cities. Yeah. Now I'm gonna be getting to some more lore. So, if you didn't watch my Mercado library video, I just showed you this. This map is outdated. I got rid of Shadspire, and the only planets now are Gondo, Toten, Ikko, Gorgath, and maybe Kolbaz. I don't know if I will include it, but the main ones that you need to know about is Gorgath, Ikko, Toten, and Gondo. Nadafar and Pekto are just like two moons of Gondo that also contain some lore.
Okay.
For the most part, you don't need to really know about Shadspire or Kolbaz. Now,
See,
here are
that more than anything else has just inspired me to make a PCG set on Shadspire. Wait, was it Shadspire? Yeah.
Toten and Gondo.
Shadspire. All right, this is the official announcement. PCG set on Shadspire. Coming soon, you guys. It doesn't exist anymore, but I don't care. I gravitate towards worlds that have been wiped out of existence by well, yeah, so yeah. Epic World says, well, when the stream is mainly showing my stuff, of course I'm going to watch all of it. True, fair enough. Epic World says, the people who built Mercado or ancient builders built it. Ah, fascinating. The people who built Mercado were the ancient builders. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that is cool. I like that. Susie says, wow, that looks like a Viking. What looks like a Viking? Someone says, yeah. Epic World says, oh, wow, Shadspire returns. Heck yeah, it does. Heck yeah. Creative Carson says, I'm going to do a playthrough of Minecraft game by JPGS. Oh, that's awesome. You should definitely do that. Epic World says, I guess I will have to do a lore video on that too. Yes, you will. Heck yeah, you will. That would be amazing. I would much enjoy that. Epic World's PCG.
Nadafar and Pekto are just like two moons of Gondo that also contain some lore. For the most part, you don't need to really know about Shadspire or Kolbaz. Now, here are some characters you may find in Gondo. So this is, of course, the Zuvak boss. His name is Dark Venvak. And there's also different versions of Zuvaks that live in Gondo and other planets. But yeah, this Zuvak outweighs all Zuvaks. And Zuvaks bow down to the wrath of the Dark Venvak. He can extend his deadly floating fists, which are these. He can like push them to his enemies and take control of all surrounding Zuvaks.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is freaking epic. That is an epic version of Zuvak. Dark Venvak. That is super cool. And he can take control of all surrounding Zuvaks. That is intense. That is really cool.
Other creatures
wait.
hold on.
They
live in small huts. Are the control of all surrounding Zuvaks.
First appeared in Ancient Tunnels PCG, taking control of creatures like Gronfrenel and Roughly. Oh ho! That is interesting. This Dark Venvak dude. Oh man, I gotta learn more about this lore and play more of these PCGs. This is intense. Plus we've got what? Moose Zach, Zuvan, and Futurevac. Oh, so cool.
Yeah. Other creatures are the Elgrots. They live in small huts. And yeah, they're pretty primitive warriors.
This guy's awesome. I don't know if is that like a seashell for a face? And his expression is so like, I don't know. I like it. That's like really cool. I like the design of their hut over here. They've got like an underground portion. That is cool. We got items like swords, crowns, bombs. Very cool designs. All right, let's proceed.
There's not much to say about that. Now I'm gonna get to
Susie says, wait, who created Gondo? Epic Worlds PCG did. He's the guy who we're seeing talk right now and who is, showing us his worlds.
Inside the PCG notebook. So these are the two main factions of Gondo. we have the Hento and the Kova, also known as the Kovians and the Hentoians. But yeah, I'm gonna start off with Hento.
Okay.
So Hento is like a really brutal tribe, and they just really don't like the Kovians. And yeah, they're really industrial based and have lots of like really good weapons. Now the Kovians are like kind of like nature-ish, primitive warriors, and they live in small huts like this. And yeah, they make up most of the population of Gondo. And these are their flags. This is Hento's flag, and that's Gondo's flag.
Oh, wait.
The last main empire.
I've seen that flag, Hento's flag. Wasn't that on the cover of your dang it, what is going on with my buttons? But okay, what'd I just do? Okay, yeah, here it is. Isn't this the Hento flag right over here on the cover of Heart of War? Aralda Bloku says beans. I hope paper computer games will thrive. Thank you, Aralda Bloku. Much appreciated. I agree. I hope paper computer games will thrive as well. And beans are very tasty. I agree completely. Let us proceed with the lore video.
That isn't really one of the big ones, but it's the Drave Empire. They live in the Frozen City in the south, and this is a Drave warrior. It's like an Arctic ice spikes dude. That's their flag, and they live in ice caves. I'm gonna get on to some common creatures you see in Gondo. You have the Tiki Nukis, which also live in Toten. Here are just some basic mechs. We also have Varxes, which are like really small little guys that also show up on this PCG cover right there.
Oh. Wait. Oh yeah, check that out. Bam. Got one on my PCG cover. That's a Varx. Right over there. Yeah. On my notebook, my PCG notebook. It's so cool. So yeah. Susie says, oh wow, sorry, Venvac? Yeah, heck yeah, Venvac. It's like a weird version of Zuvac. But yeah, let's proceed. Someone says Zach flexing his PCG notebook. Listen, it's really cool. I am psyched to have a PCG notebook. Like, you know, it's so nice. I made my first notes in it today during the stream. Like, I was writing down the names of the characters as I made them up. See, it says like Monty, Mo, Philba, Grumpus, Marla, so on and so forth. But yeah, so I did not forget them. This notebook is super handy for that reason. But yeah, someone says I need a PCG journal. Well, listen, you know, there's a bunch of them for sale in the on the PCG shop. So you know, they are in good supply. Susie says Zuvac Mythos. Yes, indeed, Zuvac Mythos. Heck yeah, Zuvac Mythos. Void Dev X1 says, Zach, did you make the keychain? Oh no, sorry, Void Dev X1, I forgot to make the keychain. Void had sent me something that he wanted to put onto a keychain and a notebook, but I did not do it yet. But I will do it. Maybe I'll do it after I'm done with this lore video, or maybe I'll take a break and end the stream. I don't know. Guess we'll find out. But let's keep watching the lore video.
Yeah. We also have Gapu birds, which are very weird. We have Pomerant. He's a floating, kind of like a Cloudian. He has some Cloudian-like cells in him, but he's just like a really OP version.
Oh.
We have the Elgrots, of course, and then the hand squid.
Interesting.
And yeah, there's many other creatures, but these are just some basic.
Hand squids do seem similar to the Triptosians. I wonder if there's any distant relation. I mean, I know. This isn't an alternate universe, so the chance of them being like related to the Triptosians is pretty low, but it's not impossible. I mean, there is a portal on the PCG universe, like from Planet Shri to you know, Planet Gondo. So it's not inconceivable that an offshoot of the Triptosians could have come into this universe, or vice versa. But then again, it could just be a coincidence. I mean, there's probably lots of aliens with, like, tentacles throughout the universe, you know? You could make the same, you know, argument about the Clombolent versus the Cloudians, you know? I mean, there's probably, like, lots of different types of cloud life in the PCG multiverse / omniverse or whatever. Susie says, where can I find all this Zuvak / Venvac mythos? Well, the Venvac mythos is new. I mean, as far as I know, this video I'm watching right now by Epic Worlds PCG, Lore 101, that's the only place for Venvac lore. If you want, like, regular Zuvak lore, I have a video on this channel, which is just called... what is it called? I forget what it's called, but it's like, you can't miss it. Like, just look through my past videos, and it's like the most recent one about Zuvak. That's not a live stream. Eralda Bloku says, I saw a person dressed up like Zuvak on the street. What? No way. No. It's gotta be a coincidence. It's gotta be just someone, like, I don't know, dressed like a clown, right? Clown with, like, green tufts of hair. That must be what it is. Still, that is super cool. VoidDevX1 says, Zach went rampaging on the wiki. Awesome. Yes. Thank you, VoidDevX1. On the Voidian universe, can you read them? In a bit, once I'm done with this lore video. Susie says, I need to learn Zuvak lore. Yeah, Susie, let's see. I will, let me actually find you that video right now. It's in my, my videos. It is this one right here, Zuvak Explained. This is, listen, it's a long video. It's 40 minutes long, but yeah, this was made in late last year.
It is time for my darkest secrets to be revealed.
That's the cold open for the video. But yeah, like, here, Susie, I will send that to you. In a bit. Creative Carson says, Zach, can you play my Zuvakatron game on a video, please? Yeah, I was thinking about that today. I almost did that one, but I feel like I felt like I would need more like information about it. Like, I feel like I wouldn't know enough about how to play it. So that was my my hesitation there. But yeah, if you like send me some more, I definitely can. So yeah, let's continue with the lore video.
So yeah, Gondo is the oldest planet, and it keeps expanding. I already have like a couple PCGs for it, and yeah, so that was the first lore video of a new lore series I'll be starting, like telling about each planet. But yeah, that was Gondo. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
All right, well that was
Guys, Epic Worlds.
That was an extremely epic video. So really cool. Thank you for making this.
PCG.
I learned a lot about
in a future video.
Gondo and the weird creatures that live there. This map is extremely cool. I like how much detail you go into and how much like this, like these weird Zuvak lore. That is really cool stuff. I want to learn more. Of these Zuvaks that live on the planet Gondo. But yeah, a lot of but it's not just the Zuvak stuff. A lot of these creatures are really cool too. I like these different factions. Like the fact that you made flags for them, super cool, and they just look really good as well. Also a big fan of like this Drave Warrior. That guy's really cool. I'm a fan of his head. Like that is super cool. Really good design. Susie says, oh my god, I think I saw that one. I seem to be missing more. Well, like I think this new stuff is just from this Gondo lore video, so I think that is all there is to know for the moment, unless Epic Worlds made some more videos about it that I'm not aware of. But I guess we're just gonna have to I'm just gonna have to play more of his PCGs on this channel to learn more about his lore. Oh yeah, there is a PCG Master's Guide to Tribal War PCG, but Tribal War PCG, didn't we decide that takes place on? Oh, that is on Planet Gondo. Yeah, Planet Gondo. Yeah, obviously that's why it has the same flag. So yeah, yeah, maybe if we watch the Heart of War video, maybe that might have some lore about it. I don't know. But if you do want more information, definitely check out videos on this channel, Epic Worlds PCG. This is a really good PCG channel. It's new. It recently started. Doesn't have many subs yet, so y'all should help him out because he's making some. He's really going on a rampage, making some freaking awesome PCG stuff, some freaking like PCG lore, and that is the kind of thing I very much would like to support. So, let me also share this lore video. Shared. Okay. All right, thanks for being here, Sam on the Fish PCG. Have a great night. Susie says my son wearing his Zuvak t-shirt asked, what cartoon is that? Good question. I can do a video for how to play it. Oh, for Zuvakatron? Oh yeah, that'd be awesome. Do it. Epic World says Tribal War and Heart of War are different PCGs. Right, yeah. I will subscribe. Epic World says, yeah, 17 PCGs made so far. Dang. You're really, tearing it up. Like, that's a lot of PCGs. Super impressive. Really cool. Keep up the good work, Epic Worlds PCG. And Void wanted me to react to his wiki rampage. So let's do that before I end the stream. Let us check recent changes on the PCG wiki. How PCGs improve your critical thinking article. Fascinating. Oh, by Sam on the Fish PCG. Awesome. Well, I definitely want to read that, but wait. Oh, that's not new. I did read that. He's just adding something to it. Yeah, Write a World a Day by Salman. Let's see what Void changed. Voidian Universe. That's what I was supposed to change. The Voidian Universe was created when Mythar was pushed by Croconow in the boundaries of the Antempus Universe. Oh, shoot. This is getting into some deep PCG lore. Mythar and Croconow, these are like the gods that existed before time, before the PCG multiverse existed. I'm going to add some links to this, by the way, because Mythar is a character. And was pushed by Croconow into the boundaries of the Antempus universe. He exploded into a supernova and created Mythochi, center star of the universe that created the Voidian universe. Whoa. So, I guess this is like during when they had a conflict. Mythar and Croconow had a conflict. This is like from Compact Dev's lore. When Mythar and Croconow had a conflict, Mythar was pushed by Croconow to the boundaries of the Antempus universe. He exploded into a supernova and created Mythochi, the center star of the universe that created the Voidian universe. That is really cool. I really like that lore right there. And we've got the planets. We've got planet Santa, planet that will be gone in a few thousand years because it's being sucked up by arthropods. It's also the closest planet to Maiochi. Ooh, I like that. Arthropods, the planet full of nature and the second closest planet to Maiochi. Why is arthropods sucking in Santa? Arthropods, the largest and oldest planet of the Voidian universe. It has Earth-like features, but mines Santa for 99% of its resources. The planet has 4 factions, Tikion, humans, Kraken, and Kronos empires. This planet has a wide variety of nature and history to the Voidian universe. There are many cultures to this planet, but are not to be revealed now. Okay, so it's not... Is Santa actually being sucked up, or is it just being, like, its resources being sucked up? The most valuable planet with a lot of resources, Arthropods mines it by using the Dyson sphere, so Santa will be gone in a few hundred years. Fascinating. A Dyson sphere is like a sphere built around a star. Epic World says I'm going to go to bed because I'm watching the Super Bowl tomorrow. All right, have a good night, Epic Worlds. Thanks for joining. Susie says Zuvak needs animation. I agree. Via says this is still going. Yes, indeed. Yes, it is. It's the most valuable planet with a lot of resources, so Arthropox mines it by using the Dyson sphere. Okay, yeah. All right, so that's really cool. Then we've got planet Trodeon, the planet which the outer layer of the atmosphere is full of spikes to defend the planet, and arthropods live here. That's pretty epic. Frauke, the planet with sky cities and mysterious rings made up of bioluminescence. Ooh, that's cool. So, like, the rings are made up of bioluminescence. That means they're alive, right? The planet's rings are made of well, I mean, I guess bioluminescent material, right? So, like, I get, like, bioluminescence is like when a living thing lights up. So, I mean, I guess, like, you know, like an electric eel or like a firefly or something like that. So, like, imagine a ring going all the way around the planet made of bioluminescence. Could that be trillions of, like, little insects? Like, bioluminescent insects all close to each other? Could that be one giant, like, bioluminescent plant orbiting the planet? So many possibilities there. Creative Carson says, I will see you guys later. I'm going to play with my brother. All right, thanks for joining, Creative Carson. We've got some moons here. Ori, moon of Arthropox. Hey, Via, you remember Ori? Ori, a moon of Arthropox. All right, cool. Thura, a smaller moon of Arthropox. Okay, sweet. Frown. Frown is the same thing as Frauke, but smaller. Okay. Good to know. It's also a moon of Frauke. Good to know. And JCB 120 is an asteroid orbiting Mythochi for 500,000 years. Fascinating. That does track. That is actually very realistic, because sometimes an asteroid will, you know, be flying through space, and then it just kind of gets too close to a planet, gets caught in its gravity, and starts orbiting it. So, yeah, it's totally believable that 500,000 years ago, this asteroid JCB 120 started orbiting Mythochi, which is the center star of the Voidian universe that was created when Mythar exploded into a supernova. Via says, yeah, the Aura. Yes, from Stargate SG-1. Good times. All right, so this lore is freaking amazing. So, yeah. Super cool. I think that's all I've got to go over for right now. But this was a really awesome stream. Unless anyone has any last minute requests, I think I'm gonna end the stream. But yeah, all this PCG lore, it's getting me so excited for, you know, PCGs and PCG lore. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are the best as always. And Via says, read my last thing. What do you mean your last thing? Oh, the Wawad thing? Like, okay, Via, I'm going to do another Wawad stream, like, probably tomorrow. It's just that, like, if I read one story, I'm going to get sucked into reading stories, and I'm going to do a bunch. But, Via, show up for the... Well, maybe not tomorrow. Maybe the day after, because tomorrow I do have plans in the evening. But, yeah, maybe Monday I'll do a Wawad stream, and I'll just read a ton of stories. I promise I will read yours at that point, Via. But yeah, so yeah, show up for that one. And I will remind you to show up for that one as well. All right. Sounds good. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are the best as always. And PCG you later.